That's a key thing. That, it's not that we don't deal with the outside. We do. We're supposed to be lights of the world. But you don't live from the outside. You live from God, from the inside to the outside. And that means you can always live in peace. Because if you're living from God, and that means no matter what's going on, you're still living from peace. But the moment you start living from the outside, what do they think about me? What do they say about me? What's happening with my taxes? What's going on? Then your peace is gone. Live from the inside to the outside. It says, we have this treasure in earthen vessels. You have a treasure. Be a person. Get deep into living from the inside, that you get into the state of being undisturbed. Everything's going on around me, but I know the peace I have. Greater is he who is in me than he who's in the world. Don't let your insides, your emotions get changed by the outside. Touch the outside by what's inside you. It shows you how we are to be in the midst of the problem. He's not panicking. He's not losing his cool at all. The Lord's minister sometimes when I'm speaking to you. I'm thinking about the sound. I was going crazy. What's going on? I was like that. But that's it. He's independent from there. And we need to learn that too. Another time that the storm rose on the sea was the book of Jonah. Jonah goes out on a boat and there's a storm. But there's a difference between the two. Because Jonah got into the boat to escape the will of God. Messiah got into the boat to follow the will of God. So when you're in God's will, if you're not in God's will in the storm, you can have no peace. But if you're in God's will, the storm comes, you're going to have peace because you're in God's will. And that is the most crucial thing. You don't have to fear anything if you know you're in God's will. So the most important thing in your life is I'm in God's will. Whatever's not in God's will, get it out. Whatever is, get in, and you're in God's will, and you will not live, will have no reason to live in fear or anxiety, because if you're in God's will, God is with you. If you're in God's will, that's the only thing that matters. Everything else, you can live and say, I'm okay because I'm in God's will. They hate me, but I'm in God's will. This is against me, I'm in God's will. This looks like I'm not going to have enough. I'm not going to have, but I'm in God's will, so God is in charge of me. Then you could fear no man.
To find out how you can receive more of Jonathan's teachings, to receive special free gifts, or get in touch, go to hopeoftheworld.org or call toll-free 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821. You can also get more at Jonathan Cahn's Facebook page or write us direct at Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Hope of the World is dedicated to the goal of spreading God's Word and salvation to every land and people. We do this by spreading the Word throughout the world and sponsoring compassion projects to the most poor and needy around the earth. To get in touch or have a part in God's work, just write to Hope of the World, Box 1111, Lodi, New Jersey 07644, USA. Or go to hopeoftheworld.org or call 1-800-YESHUA-1. That's 1-800-937-4821.